And that's it, the first wicket down. Good catch taken there from the man behind the backward point. Dynamic Daredevils with the first strike. Srihari K. Pillai brings down Paul K. Jose and Bansi Aging Bulls down for 1. And there it is. He is leaving that ball. Jacob Devasi, the new batter, walks into the middle. To winning the toss, Aging Bulls selected to bat first here against Dynamic Daredevils. For them, the win is a must-win to stay alive in the tournament. And see that one straight to the fielder. And a very good delivery once again, Srihari. Bowling in, bowling away. Doing the magic here against Jacob Devasi. Oh, that's pretty close. Such a lovely delivery. What a rollover, what a start. Maiden wicket over to start here from Srihari K. Pillai. Terrific start here for Dynamic Daredevils. And there comes Akshay into attack. Over number 2 to start, straight to the mid-off fielder. Was trying, and there it is. Now it's a wide. First runs on board in the form of wide. After 7 balls. Here for Bansi Aging Bulls. And now that's two away. It's a wide. He's not getting the swing and control. Two runs on board, 1 wicket down. That's in the air. And there is someone to stop it. Vijay Kumar, the man. Single and is off the mark, the ace. And now straight back to the bowler. And that's it. There is a fielder. Good running between the wickets. Got a couple of wides. Got 2 singles. The over. Still working on. 4 runs on board for the loss of 1. Bansi AGEING Wolves. He's not getting the run up right. Just a placement and there is a fielder. Second over of the match. 5 runs on board. 1 wicket down. Cuts it off in the gap. Jacob Devasi made that boundary perfect. That was lovely to watch. End of over number 2. Was just guiding the ball into that gap perfectly. Picked that gap really well. And Jacob Devasi made it perfect. 2 overs done. 9 for the loss of 1. That goes down the leg and there it is. He started in a big way and now that's a wide and a boundary. 5 runs on the cards. And now it's a boundary there. Got some bat on it. Danesh G. Nair. Second of this over. 18 up on the cards. Bansi AGEING Bulls. And that's it. Clean him up. That went through the gate. Quick enough. Dhanesh Nair was completely miscuing it. 2 down there. 18 runs on cards. Well, look at that replay. A perfect delivery. And a perfect application there from Srihari Kepilli. Oh, number 3. Running successfully here. Srihari Kepilli. Yes, conceded 9 in the first 2. But he made a comeback with a stunning delivery. Ranjit Osisi, the new batter, walks into the middle here for Bansi Aging Bulls. They are down for 2 for 18. And again, that goes down the leg. But this time the keeper, Jebin, should get that full credit. Srihari is here with a mission to bring down the things. It's very important. It's very important. These 2 guys, Ranjit Osisi and Jacob Devasi, they are the strong pillars of this Aging Bull side. Oh, that's it. Got an edge. Got an edge. Inside edge, and that's a boundary there. 23 up on the cards. Well bowled. Oh, the keeper's reaction. You should have a definite anticipation there to bring that man down. He's the dangerous one to feature you if you give him some space. And that's it. Ranjit Osisi departs. Srihari Kepilli, the hero of this match, bringing down the top 3. He got the start right. Dynamic Daredevils. Have a look at that replay. Oh, right through the defense. Right through the defense. Ball of the day. Srihari Kepilli. That shakes the kingdom. Bansi Aging Bulls in trouble. 3 down for 23. And there comes Afzal. And that's it, Srihari. Getting everything right. Even that 14 is not a matter. When he is able to bring down the wickets, Dynamic Daredevils eyeing for a victory here. And that's it, a defensive one to end the over. 3 down, it's 24 for the loss of 3. Very well bowled. What an over here once again from Srihari Kepillai. 15 of that over, picks 2 wickets. And he got the top 3 under his control of Bansi AGEING Bulls. Afzal and Jacob Devasi out there. And we are here to start over number 4. And it's an appeal, very big appeal there. Start to over number 4. Akshay here to continue. Trying to aim at the stems. What a way to start. That went through the gap. Another dot ball. Cut shot. Oh dear. Another opportunity. Couldn't believe it. Everything was there. That was clear enough. Another good delivery to ball. Good chance. Created and dropped. Jittu the man. .25 on board, 3 wickets down, over number 4 in progress. First match for AGEING Bulls. Third one of Dynamic Daredevils. That's in the air. And that goes all the way into the distance. For 6 of the innings, and Jacob Devasi strikes it better than enough. That was full one there. What a strike there from the right-hander. And now just a placement. And not having that hurry. Not rushing. Just showing that patience. With 3 wickets down with 31 runs on board. They need to tick the scorecard. And now it's a miss. Deflected from the keeper. And that's another dot ball to wind up the over. After 4, it's 31 for 3. One more to go in the power play. Once AGEING Bulls now on 31 on board for the loss of 3. Will Srihari come and bowl another one? Yes, it is him itself. And that's a good shot. Got the width at the right area, and Afzal just dancing there. Was trying to bowl that one with some width. Was that a perfect call there from the bowler? And now it's a swing, it's a miss. Keeper got a hand on it. With the boundary, the over started. And now that's again a miss there. It's an appeal, very big appeal. Looks like the leg stump is missing. What a delivery there from Srihari. Went for a full length one. He is spinning really well. Let's see whether he can bat further. A direct one right on the tangle. And that's a good shot. Fielder there. .36 on board, 3 wickets down over number 5. That's a push forward. And now straight to the point. The over to complete. 5 overs done. Good 3 overs there from Srihari. It's 36 at the end of 4 plays for the loss of 3 here for Bansi Aging Bulls. And there it is, a start to over number 6. Here comes the off spinner Shamraj Kher. And that went over the fielder. Clears the infield first, and that's a boundary there, Afzal. 40 is up on the cards. Bansi Aging Bulls down for 3 in the first 3 overs itself. And just see that shot. Just going for a big shot. He knows that will anyway clear the 30 yards. And that is what exactly needed. Catches the call. And taken. Afzal departs. Number 4 down. Bansi Aging Bulls. Shamraj sticks with the plan. Ball it again outside the off stump. Was bowling that one. A quick one enough. Another man down. 4th one down for 41. Sixth over in progress, 41 for the loss of 4. Jacob batting on 11 of 15, and now comes Sony Vishwakarma. And he feels it, and he finds a single. 43 with that single off the mark. It's 42, sorry. Sony Vishwakarma, another experienced batter, walks into the middle here for Bansi Aging Bulls. And now it's a no ball. Signaling there from the umpire. Getting wrong with front foot when you're bowling that good. And allowing the batter to free. His pressure means such a big thing in this occasion. And Jacob Devasi Just went for a confident strike. That will be the result if you make a mistake against these batters. You will feel it is going to be easy, but one good partnership can change the momentum of the game. They are real good healers, and see that shot. Another boundary there. When he felt that one easy, now Jacob DaY3 just striking better boundaries. And now there is a fielder. .52 on cards for the loss of 4 after 6 overs. Spinvic Cup 2026 happening for the fourth time. And for this season, the tournament is happening in Palace Oval, Tripunithura, in day and in lights. Apparel partner Ludis, refreshment partner Irons Fresh, ice cream partner Amore Gelato Cafe. Tries to cut the first one, and it's a dot ball to start. Gear partner Cricket Shack. Spinvic venture from Tal Rope is setting new standard in how sports are learnt, taught and experienced. And now there it is. He's there with the prank defense. Jacob combines advanced technology with structured cricket programs and skilled coaching. And then again, but straight to the backward square region. Avenger, and it is happening and working successfully in UAE, in U Sport Select Arena. And now it's an appeal. Up goes the finger. Jacob DaY3 departs. Devan Joy made a crime. How big that wicket. That was plump in front. .52 on board, 5 wickets down, one by one falling down. And there comes Ajit Kumar, the new batter walks in there. Devan Joy with a big breakthrough. Dynamic Daredevils setting the stage on that big match. They need to win this match to stay alive in this tournament. And what a start from this team. This is the 7th over. It's 52 for the loss of 5. Ajit K, the new batter, walks into the middle. Bansi Aging Bulls taking on Dynamic Daredevils. Match number 3 of the day. Winning the first match yesterday, losing to Lords today. They are here to play an energetic clash with the Bansi Aging Bulls. And that was in the gap for a boundary. 7 overs done, 56 on board for the loss of 5. Was trying to bowl that one quick enough. Looks like the decision went wrong there from the bowler. And there comes Nitin Paul. He's there to bowl over number 8. Straight back to the bowler. Nitin Paul into attack. 56 for 5 wicket there in the first over. And Srihari K. Pillai was able to bring 3 as a fast bowler. Then the spinners. They've enjoyed the previous over. Shamraj in his first over. Everything is under their control. Slow medium bowler into attack here for dynamic Daredevils. And now that's a very good strike. And deflected. When the fielder is missing those in the first attempt, that will benefit the batting side. Sony Vishwakarma and Ajit K. Another experienced campaigners there in the middle. If they can stand there over 3 to 5 or 6 overs, again the things will be back. And that's it. Better one for a boundary there. Bansi Aging Bulls looking to make a strike back. Have a look at that Spinvic replay. Nitin moving that ball just away from the right-hander. And that inside edge made them to find another boundary there. Now he flicks it. A very good wrist work there from Ajit Kumar PG. Good shot to watch out. Well, you are in the 6th over. When you're able to add runs like that, it is 66 for 5 now for Bansi Aging Bulls. Now straight and enough to the long off region towards Vijesh Kumar. With one more delivery to go, over number 8. 67 is not a bad start, but they lost 5 wickets. And that is the only factor right now alerting Bansi Aging Bulls. Other than that, they got decent runs on board after 8 overs. It is 67 for the loss of 5. And now again, that's a very big one. Such a good shot to watch out from Ajit Kumar. Big six. Decent start to another over. And now the middle order is managing it. Such a tall man. He was trying to loop that ball. When you loop much, you'll get the treatment like that. Quick one to ball. Great comeback from Devanjoy. Sony said a big no to that. Yes, from Ajit Kumar. .73 for 5. And again, he gets that one in his slot. Someone who slogs the ball really well, especially against the spinners. Getting the turn right with that big maximum. What a strike it is. Missing the line is a miss against Ajit Kumar. Quicker one to deliver. Simply tapped it. Runs for a single. Good knock of Ajit Kumar. Working well here for Bansi Aging Bulls. He is on now 26 of just 10. And now that is just a push forward. Straight to the fielder, another dot ball. And that winds up the over. 13 run over comes to an end after 9. It is 80 on board for the loss of 5. Here for Bansi Aging Bulls. Tenth over to start. And now it's an end change. Nathan Paul is back into attack. Towards the fielder. First ball. It's a single to start. Long off region is packed. And now there it is. Oh, trouble. Trouble. And missed it. Couldn't believe it. My goodness. Was he playing a basketball there? Oh, God. Ajit Kumar will be now there standing, relaxing to make the heart rate perfect. Another good defensive touch here from Sony Vishwakarma. taking their time to spend in the crease. And that's it, clean him up. When he was trying for a big shot, movement of the ball made him in trouble. He was not expecting that one. The previous one didn't swung much, but this time the ball was ankling into the right-hander towards the mid-stump line. And that's it, the batter departs. 6 down for 81. Bansi Aging Bulls. Looks like they are in trouble, and there comes another man who can hit the ball, power the ball, and it is Jidin. $81 for 6. Jidin P. Raju, the new batter, walks into the middle for Bansi Aging Bulls. Never expecting that kind of a start for this tournament. Spinvic 2026. And can they make a comeback is the question. They got a couple of leads there. It's all about how they are going to apply their strong side. 10th over. Nitin Paul. What a start with the ball. Second over of his spell. Just conceding one single run. That's in the air. And that's end up in the boundary. Boundary to wind up the over. After 10, it's 85. 5 run over comes to an end. The ball got some movement. Then going with muscle power. Oh, just throwing the bat. And that might be a false chase for the fielder. There comes Naveen Chandran. See that ball? It was too short. Placing it straight to the fielder. They got options there. Shamraj got 3 overs left. He just bowled 1 over. And in that over itself, he bring down Afzal, which is an important wicket of that batting order. And again, thereafter, we cannot see him anymore with the ball. Since you are in the 11th over, with another 7 overs left. Is there any different plan there for the captain of Dynamic Daredevils? Let's see, let's wait. 90 for the loss of 6, over number 11 in progress. Tries to cut, and now it's a wide. 2 away from the right-hander. Jidin P. Raju and Ajit Kumar. The strike rate of Ajit Kumar looks very efficient here. 32 of just 14. Striking over 200. And now that's a good leave. Another wide. .180 might be their target, and that was cutted really well in front of the square. He was able to find that gap, and Jiten Pireju. Perfect enough touch here from this right-hander. 96 up on the cards. When you got another 7 overs left in 42 balls, they might be thinking of something near 60, 70 here to bring that 180 near to the scorecard. And that will benefit the Bansi Aging Bulls for sure. Wicket taking is going to be a crucial part. You should use the front line bowlers to bring down the things. Otherwise, for dynamic Daredevils, the dream will be in a shadow. Cuts it off, and that's in the gap again. Bowling that short to a right-hander like that, who is very good against the spin. Itself a bad idea. Hunted up on the board here for Bansi Aging Bulls. What a strike there from Ajit Kumar. He moves to 36. The team is on 101 for the loss of 6 after 11 overs. 16 run over comes to an end. That was a very big over there for Aging Bulls. Was trying to flick it. Nothing off from the bat, I think. Dot ball to start. Nitin Paul, so far in this tournament, was able to bring 5 wickets for the day itself. The hat-trick man. Now he got some bat on it, but straight to the fine leg. That's well played. And there was a man to stop it, Srihari. 4 straight dot balls. And what a start to this over from Nitin Paul. Bowling the 3rd over of his spell. The first over he conceded 11 thereafter. Just 5 run over the previous one. And now he is managing below that for this. Sony Viswakarma tried to attack him and went back to the pavilion, we saw. That was a very good in-swinger against that right-hander. There again, good line, good lengths. That little variation in the tail end of the story after delivering it is itself making that batter into a confused state. 1 or 2 for 6 over number 12. Jiten Pireju alongside with Ajit Kumar. And now he haves that one. Perfect enough. A boundary is a must one for Nitin Paul in the end. For the second time in a row, he's been considered a boundary in the 6th ball of the over. After 12, it's 106 for the loss of 6 wickets. Shamraj KR is back into attack to bowl the second over of his spell. Bowled one good over. Yes, he conceded 16, but he got the wicket of Afzal while ending up the stage. That's what was important. And now that's a big hit. Just see the flow of the blade. Ajit Kumar hits it bigger. He moves to 40s here. Bansi Aging Bulls to 1-1-2. Went for a slog, not much turned. And that was in the slot. $114. And there again. 6-2 dot. That's a big shot. And fielder there to stop it. Covering the distance much. Is running towards the ball. Moving quickly into the ball and stopping it. Catches the call up in the air. And that goes all the way into the distance. 13 done. It's 121. 15 run over comes to an end. Bansi Aging Bulls. See, even after losing 6 wickets, they were able to put up runs on board. That is what is important when you are in that stage of a game. With another 5 overs left. Where they can end this. That goes down the leg and see that one. 5 runs in the form of extras. When you miss the line like that, you need to understand the reality. Then Paul got an important strike of Sony Vishwakarma. He had to bowl the final over of his spell here. Just using a front foot stretch to find a single. Ajit Kumar is now on 46. 14th over in progress. And that's gone. It's in the air. Is there any fielder underneath? And that goes to the distance. Such a big shot there from Jidin Piraju. With the maximum, he moves to 25. Energetic innings in the tail end. 133 up on the cards now. Have a look at that replay. He now understands the pace of Nitin. And now there is a fielder. Brought the second one down here from Nitin Paul. 7th wicket down here for Bansi Aging Bulls. Another set batter departs. A quick innings of 25 from 12 comes to an end there from Jidin P. Raju. And he is walking back to the pavilion. 133 now for the loss of 7. This is over number 14 in progress. Ajit Kumar at 1 and batting at 46. And with 3 more to go in the 14th over. What is going to be their target? In comes Rakesh Mohan. The new batter into the middle. Nitin Paul got 3 more balls in his spell. 6 wickets so far in the day. What a start with the ball from this player of dynamic Daredevils. It's an appeal and the ball was moving too heavy. 14th over in progress. Dot ball there to start against Rakesh Mohan. With 2 more to go. 7 down, 133 on board. That was sitting on the front pad. And now that's moved a bit. Good use of the feet there from the fielder. Running towards and stopping it. Was rushing into the ball. What is actually checking there? Some kind of a check is happening. Nitin Paul here to wind up his brilliant spell. And now that was driven well. A very good stop. And it is single to wind up the over. Ajit Kumar on 47 of 22. And after 14 overs, it's 135 for 7, Bansi Aging Bulls. And now it's the start of the 15th over, and that goes all the way. Sail it over the fence. Half century there. What a knock there. Such an excellent knock. A big knock of a 50 here from Ajit Kumar. Hits it down the track. And it's a big 6 to start of the things. To over number 15. Excellent hitting continues. 53 from 23. This is the 15th over. They've enjoyed to continue. Shorter in length, pulls it off. It had all the powers. And Ajit Kumar now making it even fruitful for Bansi Aging Bulls. No negotiation, nothing. There to go for a big one. Short, and that's gone. It's big. Allows leg spinners. And 150 up. The team was in a struggling position there. From there, this man single-handedly doing the job. We saw wickets falling on the other end in a regular interval. But Ajit Kumar, never tired, was scoring runs and making it in his shoulders. That responsibility, that good innings, make them to 150. Tries to cut that one straight to the fielder. Shot straight down the ground, and that's with the fielder, I think. Yes, for a boundary. Expensive over. Got everything right. 6-4, 6-4 in between a dot ball. 20 of this over so far. Shorter in length, up in the air. And it is dropped. Hey, they're making a chance. And the fielder dropping it. To get that support right is very important. And Ajit Kumar just asking for that one bounce. 3 overs completed from his end. They've enjoyed. After 15 overs, it's 156 for 7. 3 more overs left. 156 for 7 and over number 16. Akshay into attack. Straight to the field. Dot ball to start other things. Rakesh alongside with Ajit Kumar. That's a perfect delivery of a Yorker. And the runs and completed that single. And that's 2 away. It's a wide. It's a wide signaling there from the umpire. And see that shot. Was trying for a big one, couldn't connect it well. Just over the top edge, Rakesh. That was too close, lightest of the margin. 16th over in progress. And now he is there to pick up. Fielder in the deep, managed it well. They were not rushing Bansi Aging Bulls even after losing wickets. Everyone was there to support Ajit Kumar one way or other. Playing for 5 balls, rotating the single itself is a good support so that the other guy who is in good touch can score runs. This is what every time happens. This time up in the air. Will they pick it up? No. Another drop. I think he has been dropped for the 3rd time in this innings. And he is making it big to the occasion with 13 balls remaining. He tries for a big shot. Rakesh, complete missing. And that's a good over to wind up from Akshay. I think no boundaries considered in that over after 16. It's 160 for the loss of 7. Good approach there from Akshay. And there comes Srihari to bowl the 17th one. And Akshay will finish it. And now that's a good shot. Straight to the fielder. The nick looks good. And that's well played. .2, 162 for 7. Oh, shot. That is cracked. And that goes to the distance. Such a big one here from Ajit Kumar. 168 up on the cards, Bansi Aging Bulls. They were down for 6 before reaching that 100-run mark. Even though they were able to put up 168. The kind of batting strength. And now it is a slash. Lashes it out. Ajit Kumar PJ moves to 80s. He is here to make it big. What a smash that is. Just a better connection. And that was off from the meat of the blade. .172 for 7. Over number 17. 1164 dot. 12 of this over. Srihari already with 3 wickets. Got a dot ball there. That's in the air. And that's it again for a maximum. Such a big 6. 6 distance to wind up the story of over number 17. 178 for 7, Bansi Aging Bulls. Shorter in pitch. That length ball was attached well and very well hit there by Ajit Kumar. 17 done, 178 for 7. He is on 87 now in just 36 balls. What a knock. The final over coming up. Last 6 balls of the first innings. Swing and the base first ball for a dot ball. Was trying to cut that one, couldn't connect it. Good way to start. 4 balls for him. What he needs is just 13 runs. Here to make that big 100. Can he do that is the question. Ajit Kumar. He is well deserved for that big turn. Because so far that was a well-made innings. Catches the call. Landed up safely. Good throw. And can they go for the second? Yes, Ajit Kumar is running for the second one. Comfortably completed. And now what they need is 11 more. 19 for the team to reach that 200. 11 for Ajit Kumar to reach that 100. One-man show. The top order fails. The middle order will take up the tact. Aging Bulls having sufficient batters in their list. Slower one, tricks the right-hander completely. Wide of the off stump. Very well planned off cutter. Good to watch out here from Akshay. Two more to go. And now he pulls that one off. And that finds the boundary ropes. 93. If we hit a maximum, he will reach at 99. What a knock. Good innings, energetic one. 17.5, 185. from nowhere with that big 93 of 39 from Ajit Kumar. Bansi Aging Bull stories. It is not a cooked one. And that's it, all over. After the completion of 18 overs, that one man scored 94 in 40 deliveries. And Aging Bulls was able to put up 186 on board, making Dynamic Daredevils to chase 187 in 18 overs. What a knock. And that was a calligraphy there from Ajit Kumar with his big shots. Everything had a solid comfort to watch, and he was there to make it big and even better. You'll have the second innings in 10 minutes. I request everyone to get ready. Once after that, the evening confessions coming up, where Assis will join, the only one team to join here to the league stage match of Spinvic 2026. And there it started, the chase. 187 the target here for Dynamic Daredevils to make their second victory. And Bansi Aging Wolves here playing the first match of Spinvic Cup 2026. Spinvic Avenger from Taldrop. And thank you to Cricmates for making it happen for the fourth time. 12 teams tournament. Savinai, the bowler in action to Dev and Joy. And in swinging one with the new ball, he is starting really well here. Vijesh Kumar alongside with Dev and Joy to open the innings. So they need to grab that 2 points to stay on top of the table. In the 12 teams, 6 will qualify and the rest will eliminate. The first 2 will be playing the semi-finals directly. The next 4 will be up against each other for the 2 quarterfinals happening tomorrow evening. Towards the mid-wicket. So .1, ... What a start from Savinai. Not allowing them to set the stage. And that's the end of the over. Number 1 completed. It's 1 run on board there for DDD. Rakesh Mohan tightening up the lace, getting ready to bowl alongside with Savinai. It's left-right combination to start the things here for Bansi Aging Bulls. And that's a swing, that's a miss. It's a dot ball to start. Over number 2 to start here with the dot ball, Rakesh. Just bowling that in a perfect line. And what exactly happened? 2 dot balls straight away. And in between they're there to have a discussion. The umpires. And that's up in the air. It's gone all the way. The first maximum. Vijesh Kumar hits it better and bigger. What a start here from this right-hander. Just here to exploit and explore his sixing abilities. And now cuts it off. Pretty solid one to watch. 2 in a row. 6th and a boundary. 7 for no loss. This is over number 2 in progress. Some exciting start here to this evening. .5, it's 11 for no loss. Over number 2 in progress. Got 10 of that over. Two overs done. It's 11 on board for no loss. Vijay is batting on 11 of 8. And for Devanjoy, he need to add something here to this occasion. So dot ball to start again here from Savinay. Fielder there. And that's another dot ball here. Eleven on cards, 11 for no loss. And they're taking their time. Devanjoy and Vijesh, 2 dot balls in a row. And now that's it. That is what exactly they were looking for. Breaking that solidity of the bowler, Savinay MV. He started really well to the occasion. That was moving in, and now Devanjoy got the connection right towards the mid-wicket region. Resting for a boundary, and he got the boundary. And this is the third over. What a start. Jesse's missing wickets there, Savinay, but the start is so good. 5 odd balls in the first over, 3 in the second over. With the new ball, he's getting everything right here. Power back to start with the new ball. Three overs, it is 16 for no loss, and that's it. A big start. 6-run over comes to an end. 5-run over comes to an end. 16 on board right now. And there it is, start to over number 4 here at 16 for no loss. 171 runs in 89 balls is what they needed. Devan Joy and Vijay Kumar. Rakesh, the bowler, to continue. And there again, this time, it's been called a wide. Extras added to the total. And now that is a very good decision. Okay, but tried the level best to hide that from the umpire. But Sachin was strong enough to take it. Got that edge right. That was placed. Devan Joy, intentional strike for a boundary. It's 21 up. What a terrific notch that is. Just getting the right line, just getting everything right there. He's making it perfect enough. When you are able to pick up the gap like that, that will benefit you for sure. This is over number 4. It's 21 for no loss. Oh, there it is. A wide signaling there from the umpire. (22) 2 wides, 4 in the form of byes. They're chasing 187 here to win the match. And that's it. Play down. Rakesh strikes the first one. And he is immensely happy about that. Getting the right edge. Rakesh Mohan. Made one of the best of dynamic Daredevils back in the pavilion. Devan Joy departs. It's 1 down for 22. 3.3, it's 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. Rage is here to continue. Shamraj KR, the new batter, walks into the middle. Jacob Devasi is the one to lead this team. Bansi AGEING Bulls for Spinvic Cup 2026. Once again, it's a big thank you to Cricmates for presenting another edition of the tournament in front of us. Thank you to Taltrop for that big venture of Spinvic. Founders Soni Charvatur, Sairash Masood and Shamir Khan. And there it is, very well played. Straight to the fielder. Spinvic, an academy, who is there to strengthen the basics with technology. The sports are learned, taught and experienced with a new standard. With structured cricket programs and skilled coaching. Working successfully in UAE at the USelects Arena. But the players will get the support with data-driven insights, and that will ensure them a steady progress. Not only players, also the coaches with clear guidance and measurable development. They're doing much better job, and this is a new innovation. 4 overs completed, 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. Savinay here to continue with the new ball. He got a start right. With the pressure he built it, Rakesh Mohan was able to bring down the first wicket. Devan Joy was totally outclassed by Savinay right from the start. He was struggling with that movement that was initially set up by the bowler. And that's a good cracker for Vijay Kumar. He never bothered the swing and the pace. If it is in his slot, he will go with a confident approach. Such a big shot, and it's a big 6. Was again angling that one into the right-hander. But this time, right after pitching, the ball was coming straight to the bat. And that was in the hitting zone of Vijay Kumar for a big 6. 30 up on the cards, 1 wicket down. Straight down the ground again, straight to the fielder. Jacob Devasi there with the throw, and that was so close. So we had seen bowlers like Trent Bolt, who is having that kind of a movement. So left-hand seamer coming in, approaching well enough. They will try to move the ball, rather generating that pace. So when you're having that kind of a strength, you can go with that approach. And even if you see, after landing there on the floor, Shamraj was not inside the crease. Lucky enough, should drag the bat. The final over of the power play. Well managed here by the fast bowlers. Oh, there it is. There it is. That is the kind of variation he is trying to achieve here. And he is on top of this game. He's too good with the old ball. And even better now with the new ball. Savinay Just finishing that ankle perfectly right. And then the follow through also to get that pace right. Using the shoulder, finishing it again in a perfect way. 3 overs done from his end. What he considers just 14 runs. And that was an excellent start from Savinay and Akis Morgan. First 5 done in the end of power plays. Dynamic Daredevils right now on 31 for the loss of 1 wicket. In next 13 overs, what they need is another 156 to win the match. First ball to start here from Ranjit Baby. Orthodox spinner into attack. .32 on board for the loss of 1 over, number 6 in progress. Dot wide 1 over, number 6 to start. This is Aging Bulls taking on Dynamic Daredevils match number 3 of the day. Spinvic Cup 2026 organized here by Cricmates. So the defending champions fell short with points and looks like they're out of the tournament. Hustlers with that big win. What a story to start. That chase shows the quality and how the tournament is going to be thereafter. Many big hurdles for the team. And that's in the gap. Shamraj, was that played well? Yes, he finds the gap there. Youngster there to make the process right. 37 on cards now. There is nothing wrong with the delivery, but the execution was perfect here from the right-hander. And that is what is needed. 37 for 1. This is over number 6. Ranjit Baby to continue. He bowled that one quick. And it's an appeal. Afsal is lucky enough and he is safe enough even after hitting on the ankle. Can stand on his feet there. Looks like that extra bit of padding helped him. A tournament broadcasting powered by webstreaming.in. One of the best in the business in Kerala. So 6 overs done, 7 run over comes to an end from Ranjit Baby. It's 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. 149 more to win from 72. Seventh over to start. And now that was played really well. The ball moved towards Sony Vishwakarma. Boundary to start the over, then for a single. Vijay is alongside with Shamraj. 43 for 1. Straight down the ground, another big hit. And that goes all the way into the stands for a maximum. 49 up. Dynamic Daredevils badly need a comeback. And whether this partnership is going to work well enough for them, let's see. Such a good shot. Such a big one. Vijay Kumar. He is bringing runs on board in the top order. And now that went straight to the covers. While you are in the 7th over, it's 49 for the loss of 1. And now it's 50 up on the cards. 7th over in progress. The target is 187. They need 137 more. 68 balls remaining. Cuts it again. When you are executing with the plan you had with the field, it's a very good idea from the bowler. That is the reason he is not conceding much. 13 of this over. When they tried to play that one straight and enough, they got runs on board. After 7 overs, it's 51 for 1 here for Dynamic Daredevils. .51 on board, 1 wicket down. Shamraj KR alongside with Vijesh. Target of 187. And Ranjit Baby is back again. Started off with a wide here. And that was slogged and swept clear, and it's in the gap for a boundary. It's all very important runs. And that we're adding at the right time. The next 3 overs is going to be a challenging one here for Dynamic Daredevils. They can make something near 80. Swept it again. And now it's a chase, and now it's a boundary. Samraj acting really well. He moves to 21. 2 in a row. The team moves to 60. Quick one to ball. Cuts it behind. The ball went forward. Sony Vishwakarma was there in the deep. And now that's a decent one to see here between Vijesh and Shamraj. Now he pulled that one, but straight to the mid wicket. Couldn't find the gap. So these are things that can happen when they got 61 in the first 8 overs. Itself means a lot. Trying for a general placement there from the batter. If you're in a game, if you move forward like that, with a positive intent, you will get the things right. Rajat baby. Continuing, and that was locked well. Mixed to enough distance. Glorious strike from Vijay Kumar. He moves to 32. And at the end of 8 overs, they are on 67 now. Such a big occasion. Runs are coming into the boat. They were not getting that flow right. And now figuring out and coming back to the game. The chase looks interesting here. Eighth over done, 67 for 1. Dynamic Daredevils. That was a 15-run over. 16-run over comes to an end there from Ranjit Baby. They are there with the chat. Batting on 22 of 15. He got the start right here alongside with Vijay Kumar. And there comes Ranjit OCC, the new bowler, into attack. So that spell of Srihari K. Pillai, that first 2 overs picking 3 wickets. The first one was a brilliant catch there in the backward point. The next 2, he nailed the timber down and made a comeback. And for Dynamic Daredevils to win this match is most important thing. Just a push forward. Cover in the deep. Single to start. Over number 9 to start. And now that is in the air and that goes all the way. It's into the distance. How big that shot there from Vijay Kumar. He's making it even bigger. When you got someone like him as a hitter in the team who start well, it's a positive sign. No ball signaled there from the umpire. In the gap for a boundary. 5 more run added to the total. Now these two shortening the distance and making the path clear for Dynamic Daredevils. What an innings to watch out. Vijay Kumar to 40s. Dynamic Daredevils to 79. And this is the 9th over in progress. Ninth over in progress, 79 for 1. Ranjit OCC to continue. Well struck. Through the carpet. Different technique there from Savinay. 80 for 1. Placement, running, completed. And will they go for another one? No, Vijay was running for 100 meter. He even crossed 200 meter there. 9 overs done. It's 81 on board for the loss of 1. It was beyond my words. They scored 80 in quick time. With 1 more over to go, they will try to reach that 90 and shorten the distance here. In next 54 balls, what they need is 109 to win the match. 107, I think, to win the match. Tenth over to start. Rakesh Mohan is back into attack. Ball 2 overs for just 13 runs and he got a wicket. He started really well with the ball, especially with the new ball. After getting 11 on the first over, he just solved that problem by giving 2 runs in the very second over of his spell. Tries to cut that one, couldn't connect it. It's a dot ball to start other things. Rakesh Mohan. Pulled it off, very well played. And that's in the gap for a boundary. Samraj moving to 28. Making the stage steady here for Dynamic Daredevils. DDD is back in the process. Get along with the pace. Played that one clear enough. And he made it over the 30 yards. Swings, misses. That was angling towards into the right-hander, I can say. Dot for dot. So the required run rate is 12. Exact 12 here for Dynamic Daredevils. And that's a good shot again. He is clearing the infield perfectly. Stooding up. What a job done. After that first wicket down, it's all a big start. 89 on board. 1 wicket down. Over number 10 in progress. And now that is a very good flick. Working on the wrist. Finding runs on board. 9 of this over so far. The target is to bring 12 per over. Oh, big and better. Does the rest the ball. It's a big 6. Acting really well, Vijay Kumar. What a knock. 15 of that over. After 10, it is 96 for the loss of 1. Dynamic Daredevils. A big shot to accomplish. A big way to bring that 6 on board. Eleventh over to start, and there comes Sajid Kumar, the new bowler, into attack. Constantly changing the bowlers here. At one end, it was dealt by Ranjit. When the bowlers went expensive, changing and introducing new bowlers here. And that was well nicked. Was trying to place it in a big way. 11th over to start. It's 96 on board now. 1 wicket down. Shamraj K are batting on 33 of 23. And again, he played that one in soft hands. Oh, very quick one. Big appeal. And Vijay Kumar traveled a better distance. He was trying for a single and playing that one towards the fielder. Was that a good idea? Even the batter is not having that start. Just quickly sprinting on. And see that. Tracked the bat really well. Everything fine. Good call there from the umpire. 10.2. It's 97. Ajit Kumar, PJ to continue. Quick one to bowl. Oh, they're just missing it. Completely beated the batter. And now he pulled that one off. Steady and transferring the weight. Big 50 there. Vijay Kumar, what a player. What an approach that is. Was patiently scoring runs right from the top. Never bothered the lack of runs in the initial overs. Thereafter, he got a good companion when Shamraj comes in. Scorecard started to tick busily. And now that's up in the air. Bad idea. I can see Sony Vishwakarma underneath and drops it. Is that a big 6? Yes. Hunted up on the cards. Shamraj is getting a big life. Just making a glance. And they're happy with that single. 105. 11 overs completed. 8 run over comes to an end. And what they need is Another 83 from 42 to win the match. Sorry, what they need is 82. 82 from 42 to win the match. And it gives you the speed of the process. It's already 4:45. The next schedule is at 5:15. Kindly make it fast. $105 for the loss of one. Over number 11 completed. Ranjit OCC is back. Played that one straight enough. First ball. 81 more from 41. Now the equation. They need at least 11 per over. They're getting everything right. The previous one was a very decent one there from Ajit Kumar. Just bowled that over for 8 runs. Good shot. Trying for a big one. Couldn't connect it. Single to make. And it's a no ball there. No ball signaled there from the umpire. This is the 12th over. 108 now. Free hit there for the batter. Shamraj clear on 42. And that's a good shot. Such a beautiful one to carry over. Shamraj makes another boundary. $112 up on the cards with that boundary there. 12th over in progress. 75 from 40. Kuka one to deliver from Ranjit OCC. Dot balls are going to be very important. And now that is a back foot punch. Delivering runs. In this over they were able to bring 8 so far with 2 more to go. What they need is just below 12. 113 for the loss of 1. Now that's a leave. And it's a dot ball. Ranjit OCC. That's a full toss. He was trying to crack it. Couldn't find that spot right on the blade. Single, a 9-run over comes to an end after 12. It's 114 for the loss of 1. When you see the last two overs, they were only able to bring 17 runs. And that itself shows the quality. The captain was locating the bowlers at the right time. 13 per over is needed. 12 overs completed. 6 overs remaining. And they need another 74 to win the match. Sorry, 73 runs to win the match. And just see that. It's a big 6. What a strike. Towards the distance. Big maximum there. Vijay Kumar. Now here to hit and make it big. Very good connection. He is on 58. Shamraj on 47. Ajit to continue. Again he tried. Couldn't connect it. And Afzal is appealing. The only one to appeal in that ground was Afzal. Even the bowler was not having that confidence. And that was connected. That was not connected. Connected well to the bowler, not to the batter. After that big 6, 2 dot balls. Rotations are important. If you fail to rotate and if you brings dot balls there, that will make it in a different aspect in the game. Shot again. This time landed in front of Ranjit OCC. Was not able to read the ball well. This is the 13th over. It's 121 for the loss of 1. And now he is making it big, and that goes all the way. Half century. How good that one from Shamraj KR. Both of them benefiting, and in this over they were able to put up 13 runs together. 12.5, 127. An interesting fixer happening, and the evening looks big. Bansi AGEING Bulls taking on Dynamic Daredevils. Was trying to fetch more, couldn't connect it. With a throwback into the over. 13-run over comes to an end. After that, it is 127 for 1. What they need is exactly 60 from 30. And they need the double score from here. Oh, there it is dropped. What a dive there from the fielder. Big anticipation there from Ranjit's baby. Jacob Devasi into attack. First ball cuts it off. Oh, what a dive. What a dive. Comes down the track. Hits it over the field. Clears in field. Now it's a chase. They will go for 2. Happily completing that 2 runs. 3 in this over. He comes down the track. He hits that one. It's in the air and it goes all the way. Big 6. And now that is needed. If you're waiting patiently for the final 3 overs, that will not work for you. This is the right time to anticipate. And you should work on the cards. 9 so far in the first 3. What an over here. Jacob DaY3 getting the connections. Shamraj KR moving to 61. And he is doing the business. Both the batters striking really well. Over 200. He's going for a scoop. He's getting the connection right. Oh, what is that? He got that touch right on the feet. My goodness. Some kind of a luck. And now, that's a cracker from Vijay Kumar. Gorgeous one to watch. Such big 6. Such a good shot to find a boundary there. A very good cracker off from the middle. With 1 more to go, another big over. In this over, they were able to bring 14 runs. With 1 more to go, it's 141 for the loss of 1. Shorter in length, in the air, and drops it. Big drop there from Rakesh Mohan. Big chance created from the bowler. Jacob DaY3 was trying to fetch a wicket. And now at the end of that over, it's a 15-run over that comes to an end. 142 on cards. 4 overs remaining, and what they need is another 45 to win. 24 balls, 45 is now the equation. Ranjit OCC is coming back into attack. Fifteenth over to start. Ranjit OCC back into attack. And that's 2 away. Wide to start other things. That's a good shot. And there is a fielder. Good running and completing a single. Wide than a single. Got 2 runs, perfectly enough. 23 balls remaining. And what they need is another 43 runs. Here to activate the chase. Can they do that? What a match. Having that close equations. It was not looking like that at the initial overs. Showing that patience now in the air. And comfortably taken. Savinay MV, the man in the deep. Shamraj, after scoring that 62 of 36, he is walking back to the pavilion. Very good knock comes to an end. And that was good to watch. He made the process steady. And now it's time for the hitters to go on. 144 for 2. Another wicket down. 43 more to win. And they got 22 balls here to make that 43 runs. And that is just a push forward. Eight runs on board to get away with the things. Win is what is the most important thing right now for Dynamic Daredevils. Is that connected? Through the surface, Ranjit OCC bringing back the momentum. The over looks so tight. He never conceded a boundary. He got an important wicket of Shamraj. And that is what exactly I'm talking about. To the tail end, if you try it to access everything, it is not possible. And that was a brilliant delivery there from Ranjit. It's an appeal only from the keeper. And that's it. 15 overs done. Excellent over there from Ranjit OCC. He pulls back the things under the control of Bansi AGEING Bulls. 146 for 2 out of 15 overs. $18 balls remaining and 41 is what they needed. Requesting you to speed up the process, umpires. Kindly intervene. This is not acceptable. We got 2 more matches. 2 more matches to go. 3 overs left. Please. Sixteenth over to start. 146 for the loss of 2. Oh, there. Ajit Kumar is back. The ball didn't turn much. Big miss there from Vijesh. And now he got a connection. He's trying for an early strike, not waiting for the ball to come. Looks like the patience is lost for the batter. Should wait and deliver. The slowness of the wicket will not make you a big bit. Such a strong hitter there, batting on 68. Build a strong innings. And now Mithun came straight to the fielder. That length, that is ideal. If you bowl there in TCC, it's tough for the batter because it's longer boundaries, especially when you're bowling from the pavilion end to the right-handers. And again, he is missing it. He is resting for that. And he is playing the shot too early there. 15.4, 148 for 2. And now he cuts that one. Chest for a single. 13 balls to go. 38 runs behind. Dynamic Daredevils. And that's it. Up goes the finger. Ajit Kumar strikes. 94 runs with the bat. A wicket with the ball. He's the one who stole the show when Dynamic Daredevils was in a good spot with the ball. He came, he delivered, he anchored, he scored 93. Under pressure, that was a delicious one to watch. 16 overs done. It's 149 for 3 here for Dynamic Daredevils. Two overs left. And what they need is 38 runs to win. 7-eye into attack. Requesting to make it fast. Umpires, please. Straight down the ground, fielder there in the deep. And it is a single to start here from Vijay's K. Sri Hari K. Pillai there at the non-strikers end, and he is there coming in to face the left-arm seamer Savinay, who just conceded 14 runs in the first 3 overs. He made the start perfect with the new ball without conceding much in the power play. They were able to wind up this team under 40 runs in the first 5 overs. That was very key while defending this total. And that is having a relevance when it comes to the end overs. Death overs to start 150 up on the cards. That's up in the air. And take it comfortably. Good take there from the fielder. Wicket down, number 4 down. Srihari K. Pillai walks back to the pavilion. 150 for the loss of 4. And what they need is 37 to win from next 10 balls. And that was well played. Oh, there it is. Boundary to start. Nitin Paul, 154. And he played that one again. 2 in a row here from Nitin Paul. $158 on cards, 4 wickets down. 2 in a row. The boundaries giving it relevance. 29 from 8. Nitin Paul, can he do that? He got that strike right. That's up in the air. Is that going? Oh, it's going. You got such a big hitter. And you were just wasting that time not to give him an opportunity there. Bad idea. Someone who scored a 50 in the first match. Had a real good start in the second match. Was absent in the third match in the top order. Nitin Paul. Couldn't believe it. Shot again, straight down the ground. Chase there for the fielder. And in the end for a boundary. What a player. In just 4 balls, he was able to achieve 18 runs there. 4 ball, 18 from Nitin Paul. 17 done. It's 168 now. 19 from 6. Now they are getting that chance right. 19 from 6 balls. What a game of cricket. That was a blindfolding decision. Not to have him in the top order. He was scoring runs. Couldn't believe it. Final over. Oh, that is in the air. And it is dropped. Couldn't believe it. 18 now to win from 5 balls. 169 up on the cards. Ranjit OCC bowling it wider to the off stump. And that's it. Missed the lengths completely. Beat it. The batter there. 4 balls, 169. Not getting the connection right. Not getting the connection right. It's just a single. They're coming for the second. Oh, what is happening here? What you are doing here? Couldn't believe this. Just throwing away that wicket. Just throwing away that chance to run for the second. 17.3, 170 for 5. They were able to complete a single. And what they need is another 17 from 3 balls. Vishnu walks. Sorry, it is Naveen. The batter into the middle. Naveen Chandran. 170 on cards. 3 sixes is what they needed. 17 is what they needed. At least 2 sixes and a boundary. Can they do that? What a match. Ranjit OCC. Balled well. Dot ball. He's trying again. Couldn't connect it again. And it's all over. What a story. Once again, in the end, Aging Bulls with a win. And now the margin is... Oh, that is a no ball. It is not over here. Scorer, kindly don't complete the match. It is an unfinished business here. 175, need 12. Free hit. Strikes it hard, straight to the fielder. And now that is the completion of the match. It's finished. It's Bansi Aging Bulls in the tail end with a victory of 10 run here against Dynamic Daredevils. What a match of cricket. Having everything there. They fought back really well, the batters especially. Vijay Kumar and Shamraj Kayar. 2 good half centuries. Couldn't make them to that touchline. And that's how the cricket sometimes. Experience matters the most. And in the tail end of the show, they put up that experience one combinations and made everything perfect enough. Thank you, and thank you for the entertainment here. The Dynamic Daredevils. Let's see what is going to be your luck factor in the coming days. Another match done, number 3 completed, and we'll be up against for another encounter. It is CS Kings to play against VRSCC for match number 4. We'll have the toss and we'll have the match soon. And that was a wonderful innings there from Ajit Kumar. That big mid-90s. Bring that 186 on board for Bansi Aging Bulls. Congratulations. And you are the Player of the Match Award winner. To hand over the Player of the Match Award, I would like to request John James, the captain of Lords, to please come to the stage. Congratulations. Well done, well played. Bansi Aging Bulls. They got a 10-run victory. All of a sudden, when they were chasing that good 250s was also a key factor towards the match. And it had all that elements of cricket. Well done, well played, both the teams. And the better team wins in the end. And that was Aging Bulls once again.